Hey guys, welcome back to the conclusion, maybe not conclusion, but at least part 2 of the Reddit challenge, I guess we call it. Trying to manage our traffic. With a little bit of a central kind of layout idea, you can kind of see the highway off-ramp just kind of makes its way over just to the middle of town to drop people off. And a little bit of a sprawling town kind of happening around there, so. But I'm looking to maybe improve on the traffic in here. And one suggestion that came in from the guy who posted to Reddit was to make kind of a bridge come off here. So just they don't have to like kind of get stuck into the roundabout. And I think that's a pretty cool idea. But it's going to involve moving the casino and possibly town hall. So a little bit of a undertaking, but I think it'd be worth it with the traffic. Because my thoughts are kind of have it go like maybe this way and just connect to another arm over here. Okay, so let's give that a try. Let's go to this one. Okay, and like I said, we're going to relocate the casino. And just toss that down over here. Well, actually, you know what? Let's save up and maybe put down a sci-fi or the sleek casino. We'll just kind of see how much this little endeavor is going to cost us. So let's move our town hall. People are going to be a little cheesed about that, but just temporary. Okay, let's go over here this time. Neat. And then from here, let's just bridge these guys now. If that'll. Or, you know what, for saving the space sake, let's go tunnel again. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That way if you want to just do a straight shot to the industry, you're right there. And let's just go like... Oh, of course. Oh, there is no winning. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just keep it like that. But that's pretty cool. And just for design aesthetics, let's just go over like that. That's kind of neat, right? Cool. Definitely like that. That's kind of neat. A lot of people kind of bypassing this avenue once I do that, though. So you know what we'll do? Yeah, let's go like this. And we'll draw this one through. And we're actually going to change this into one of these. You know what? I'm actually going to move this maybe a little bit closer. Since we're just, you know, recklessly spending our money here and there. I just want it to be a little bit more of a natural kind of flow. Without impeding too much on... Because those intersections were a little bit too close, I think. Yeah, that's better. Nice little bend right there in the street. Of course, the only downside, can't really build in here, but that's okay. Oh, looks like we need another... I think the time has come for us to switch to these, though. I was kind of leaving the space open here, just so it's like out of the way. So we'll put that there. And we'll put down some parks just to kind of offset the negative impact of that guy. So now we can get rid of our unnecessary utilities. We only have the one there, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, cool. These guys are already starting to move on up. Population's doing pretty well. We're at 15,000 now. It's cool to see people using both this and the roundabout now. Pretty cool. I certainly like it. Okay, now let's do... Oh, I wonder... Oh, that's right, I did use the space properly, that's right. So let's put... We'll do some commercial. Followed by some residential. Oh, and then over here... So let's fill this in, and let's just drop in some parks, and hopefully some people will kind of live intermittently through here without too much complaining going on. You know what let's do? Let's do a nice baseball field right here. And then give these guys also... And... Okay. Maybe just one more. Just maybe a little bit closer to here. There we go. Nice little part of town now. And these guys benefit from the larger avenues, so they're going to have probably some better traffic later in the game. Because this kind of little S-bend right here, a little busy. It looks like people are just kind of eager to do some shopping. A lot of moving trucks too, so we'll just let things settle and see. Okay, so what are the options here? Can't really take out a loan. I remember putting that to 10%. Don't know how that got back down to 9, but I think we're at the point where we need to upgrade these streets, because look at that. These guys are just jam-packed into these little neighborhoods now. And we still gotta develop this little suburb. Okay, well let's do some road expansion, and then we'll drop in that casino. Okay, I'm just going to basically do the feeders as the upgrades, because this is going to be pretty expensive. Okay. I can already see that's much better. So we'll keep the outer ring just as it is. Just again, for the expense aspect. And I'm not going to do this one just because I'm not really sure how that's going to turn out. Because I may have to move things around to put in the trains. However, we will continue this outside one. Okay, maybe just this one. And we'll eventually do like a streetcar network, because that'll look really cool, just kind of making its way through here. Excellent. That's cool. That little secondary, very good suggestion. I think that's kind of well incorporated now, this new happening neighborhood right here. Okay, what's going on with our police? Ooh. So much for saving money. Okay. I really should be upgrading the services now that the population's starting to move on up. The traffic actually is moving pretty well. You can kind of see it bunches a little bit, but... Okay, let's give this road here the old 1-2 upgrade. Get a little bit more traffic on it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, should we just take out a loan for the casinos? Just to kind of get them going? Let's do that. Okay, 178,000. That should be enough money to do some damage. Okay. Let's go sleek. Let's get them more... a little bit richer. Tourists in here. Excellent. Ooh, high tourist demand. Good to know. Okay, now you guys need somewhere to stay. And somewhere to gamble. Cool. A little bit of an upgrade from the last casino. Let's see how it does. And when you can afford it, we'll drop in a landmark just around here too, just to kind of hype up the tourist demand. You see that outer ring? That's getting busy, so let's upgrade the roads here now. And you know, in retrospect, it's good that there are no buildings in the center here, because I think that would just be crazy if people were going in and out of some shopping as well. It's bad enough if the casinos here, but I kind of want people to drive by and have that impulse, hey, let's go gamble, you know? Get some tax revenue, you know? Support them services. Speaking of which, let's upgrade everything. Okay, max out that. 15 out of 40, that should be okay. I'm gonna save some money for fire station, that's why. Okay, let's just go like that. And what we're gonna do is just upgrade the road right in front of it. Just to help out with the traffic. Cool. Very good. Yeah, population seems to be moving. And I think this road is going to need an upgrade. Maybe more than just the one there. Okay. Let's get a few of these guys upgraded now. And you know what? Let's start upgrading these smaller streets too. Okay. Yeah, traffic's definitely getting busy. You know what? Let's put in a streetcar network. Why not? Maybe it's a little bit early, but we got the hourly cash flow, and it looks like traffic's crazy, so might as well help out our Sims. Okay, just a few of these ones. Actually, let's make this a medium, because I don't really want to have... Like, I want to kind of keep some houses, you know, have like a lower density part of town too. Alright, so let's do our streetcar network. I'm pretty sure I've got... Okay, I do, good. Oh, did I make this one a streetcar by accident earlier? confused now. Can't even seem to... Okay, strange. I guess I can't build on that tunnel, but whatever. Okay. We'll just kind of ignore it. So just the outside ring, just because there's no real purpose, you know, for the inside. I'm just gonna kind of follow the streets that have already been upgraded. Because I kind of feel like those are the ones that will benefit the most right off the get-go from the streetcar. That is the cheapest, because they've already got the first little upgrade to high density already. And you know what we should do is, just so I can kind of bring, oh yeah, right, the garbage is right there. Okay, here's something cool I don't normally do. Just because I don't like having the streetcar just end. What we're going to do is just draw some rails so that the streetcar can still kind of flow. Ooh, it does not really go from the way I want it to, though. Darn it, why did I not move this? I'm so stubborn. Okay, let's just waste some money and move this fire station, and then change that to a higher density. Okay. Yes, horrible waste of money, I know, but... Okay, is there another way? Let me see really quick. Maybe I can go around it with the rail. Just before I get all impulsive here. Ooh, actually, I probably could. Oh, I think I can. Oh, I can't. Darn. Oh, that would be so cool. Okay, what is the point at which I can go? Right there, eh? Oh, what a shame. What a shame. I think in real life we would have found a way. Because, yeah, look at that. Okay, well, still, let's just go behind it, just so I don't have to destroy that fire station. But like I said, I want it to look like logical and natural. Like you kind of find it in a real city almost. So let's do it kind of the way I envisioned here. That's a little bit cleaner. I kind of like that, yeah. That way it does still serve the industrial part of town. And I don't, like I said, I don't like to have a dead end. Kind of weird looking, but that's okay. It's a keeper. Okay, so let's put in a station and get some rails on here. Or some streetcars, I mean. Oops. Let's start off with just the one station. Just because our population isn't that high yet. But we'll check the demand, and if it turns out that the wait time's kind of in the yellow or whatever, then we'll toss another one in. Alright, so most important stop, the casino. Okay, just kind of go around the rim. And we'll put in a bus network just to kind of loop in the smaller streets and the ones that aren't connected to the streetcar network. So these stops, I'm more so thinking for the future. But I'll put them in anyway, because I'll probably forget later. So, but this will be our next suburb, just in case you were wondering. Oh, convenience! I still can't put that right there. Is that impossible to walk to? Oh right, they take the invisible pedestrian path. We'll keep an eye on that and see. roads are a little close to each other. Let's get rid of this one. Alrighty. Streetcar network is in. So let's see if we can find some. Oh yeah. Looks like they're out and about. That's fantastic. So hopefully we'll notice a reduction in just overall traffic. Which maybe we should do one under in here. Nah, but then it kind of defeats the point again going into that inner ring, because no one's in there. It's just, that would just be for transport, right? Okay, let's turn that speed back up, because these are still just such high traffic areas. Maybe there should be one more little connection over here. Look at that ring. I'm worried that these guys are going to be a little close, but you know what? Actually, we'll go. We'll go from over here, just so it's not as short of a distance between the two. That way people can still, I don't know if that's a bit of a stretch of the imagination to kind of come around, but